Hello. Today, I want to show you how I leverage or use ChatGPT for my daily work. And there are three significant use cases. The first one is how you actually can create your personalized GPT and for the special task. The second one is how you actually use the image to text capability to help you. The third, not least one, is how you turn an YouTube into a transcript and get the summary and repurpose it. Let's get started. The first one about the ChatGPT. So if you have a pay version of ChatGPT, you can actually customize GPT and you can describe what you want to do for this ChatGPT and what trait should ChatGPT have. This is actually the vibe coding tool. You can use natural language, let it to help you to create. Since I already have two examples, so I pass this, but I highly recommend try out. The first one, I'm not a native English speaker. I had a lot of grammar mistake and I want my LinkedIn post more professionally. So I create this ChatGPT. I add GPT here and I have some configuration. For example, I can give the name, give the picture of that, and give the description about that. I said polish and optimize LinkedIn post for clarity, engagement, and professional. At the same time, I have a detailed instruction. This is more about prompt engineering. If you want to know more, I would love to show you later. I get a lot of inspiration from Jeff Su. I follow his instruction, create my prompt database. I can link his video below for information. I give the role of this ChatGPT. At the same time, I said that your key task will keep as much as original words and information, because sometimes when you do the editing, they add a lot of their own stuff and you actually lose your own tone. So I want to keep as much as original words, which I write. But the biggest one is I want to correct all the grammar mistake. And also, I want them to use American English rule instead of British English rule. And then I would love to enhance the tone for professional, warm, and proactive. Since sometimes I'm a little bit critical, I would love to have this warm tone to showing the positiveness and encouragement for the post. And then I gave extra information about if you use the right structure and optimize the post structure. So those are something you actually can instruct your personal assistant to do. And for that one, I can have a strong hook, logic flow, and a clear call to action. And after you have this configuration and create, you can start to testing from here. The second example is the inspiration from a hackathon I participate in my company, and we are creating a fashion vision extract. So what this means is we have a bunch of image or picture. We want to extract the fashion feature and output is text the future use, either for helping the designer or help for conclude or analyze the fashion trends. I made this fashion vision extractor. The purpose of that is showing people how a no-code, non-tech people can use an ChatGPT tool to actually create a really professional and high-quality application for their daily use without any effort, to be honest. So I first show you what we can actually have from this one, and then I will explain how make it this extractor and how easy it is. If I get some runway show picture, I drag and drop it here. And you can see I drag one picture here and I just press upload. And it will describe as my expectation what the feature of that. It's showing this is look one, and what is the garment type, what is silhouette card, and the fabric, and also the color and the schema. At the same time, it let me know this is Chloe and autumn winter. I give instruction. They can extract information from name of the picture. Then we add another picture for more information. And I will ask, please compare two looks and give me some suggestion for my autumn and winter clothes. And then it's run from their perspective. When they run, I would to describe a little bit more. For example, I specifically tailor the tone and the way of speaking is more like a fashion reviewer instead of a normal person. So they understand what is the garment type, what is the silhouette. And also, when we talk about the color, output really detailized, like olive green, which the words only designer maybe use instead of just green. I would say I'm really happy with the result. When we ask this question, please compare two looks and output element, the garment type, look 1, look 2, and give the comparison. This one is dreamy, romantic, modern edge. This one is power dressing, luxury layer, or it's drama, and suggest to play with the contrast. The point here is, without any deep tech knowledge, you can actually use the foundational model to create something really useful for your daily work and just use the prompt engineering. So let me show you how I actually do this prompt engineering. Add it so you will see how it's instruct. So we have the configuration and we have name, description, and then instruction. I would say the instruction for this one is 2-part, but I will show you the 3rd part in another ChatGPT. One is you give a role of this ChatGPT. I said specifically, you actually am fashion vision AI trained, which means I want to give a role for this ChatGPT is professional fashion reviewer and give the tone about the industry standard terminology, not like a normal person. The second one is I detailize what the core task they need to extract from. So I said from each image, you need to extract a key fashion feature, include but not limited to the garment type, the silhouette, the fabric. And also I give detailized what the definition about the garment type. And the more detail you can actually provide, the better the result you have. The last thing is out of my expectation is really nice. I can use some metadata from the picture. For example, I know there is an image file name of my image and looks like brand name, brand code, season, year, and image number. And I can actually let the ChatGPT retrieve that for me and output it. The 3rd part is you can detailize what the output look like. And I say you need to provide look as a number of that and describe the look title, and then only summarize more simple a clarity of that based on the key task we describe. So I can show you the output difference. So let's try another dress. You can test your configuration here, not only save everything before you finally done. So here you can see the output is concise and have less detail. You remember the last time when we show here, we have a lot of description. For example, like this, like a point. But now we have really concise information from the output. Let's move to the next example. Here, I want to show you the capability you can use the ChatGPT extract the text out of either video or the image. I extract the text from the video in order to let me copy and paste. And then when I give one picture, it output all the information as a text from the image. I want to show you a live result. So here, give you one thing. I'm learning every day for prompt engineering. Here is one of the prompts, and I give the image here, and I want the machine output. There was a picture. Then here is the extraction. So you can copy and paste that easy. More examples about how to leverage the ChatGPT image to text capability. Here, I have some screenshot from either the team talk or financial report, and I want to analyze more. And I can tell the ChatGPT extract the number from the image to put into the Excel format for future analysis. I put this table here. Here, you get the download version of the cost sheet based on the screenshot you have. The other one is you can use photo of a receipt, which is the picture format. You can load this Excel format for your future analysis. So nothing is impossible. You just limited from your imagination. So try out and you will be surprised. Last, for ChatGPT, I want to show you another function, which is add-on application, which is free, called YouTube Summary, how I use it for my understanding or my learning. You can just download it and install it, and then you can give the instruction about the prompt. I changed the prompt to summarize the following context with key point, blah, 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 blah. And then when you're doing that, for example, I have a video like this. I just press this summary video. It will showing all the script of the video, and also they're doing the summary for you. It's quite comprehensive. It's really quite good. And if you're not happy with the result of the summary, you can go back and doing the specific prompt.
The point of this video wasn't to give you a step-by-step tutorial or teach you how to use a customized ChatGPT. It was to inspire you with a real-world example how you can use AI LLM tools, ChatGPT, take out your boring, repetitive task, and become your personal assistant to boost your productivity and make impact. Also, showing you what is possible and encourage you be more brave and resilient to try out new tools and to try out innovative way to use existing tool to solve your problem. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment below. Share a specific daily work problem or a task you wish to outsource to AI. I will note them down and make a video for the top 3 mentioned tasks for you. My name is Celine Xu. I have over 11 years of experience as data scientist and AI expert. One of my missions is to help people like you who worry about do not have deep enough tech skills to leverage AI and data in an effective way to create a more enjoyable and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. See you next time.